in, nephew of the legendary bodyguard himself, Al Barone, his young nephew, Joey Barone. And Dan, might as well get your feet wet, son. What do you know about Joey Barone, or what's your impressions of him?
Well, this young man right here, I know that he is the nephew of Al Barone, the great Al Barone, and I see a future for this young man. What about you?
Well, so far, King and I, well, the King was very excited about the fact that Joey left his sunglasses over here one night. Kenny thought it was a gift to him, and then, of course, Joey came and picked him back up, and Kenny almost went down and took out a warrant for it. They weren't yours, Boland.
Well, it was Indian given as far as I'm concerned. It looked like a gift to me. Come back, took them back.
Ladies and gentlemen, the opening contest, an OVW surviving the still is set for one fall. Introducing first from Little Italy in New York City, weighing in at 187 pounds, Joey Barone.
Tell you what, looks like Uncle Barone went out and improved that wardrobe a little bit. He's got a good-looking wardrobe on tonight.
Well, Al has been shipping a little bit of money into this, and Dan, as we mentioned to you a little earlier, I know that you're aware of this. Every one of these matches has to be a pin or a submission tonight. There is no climbing over the cage to win this match. That's irrelevant.
Ain't going to be any countouts tonight, are there, Dean?
Absolutely, and tonight it'll be really something else. Again, every match tonight will be a submission or a pinfall, not going over the top, Dean. So we'll see what happens. This will be a heck of a night here for OVW.
Surviving the Steel.
And his opponent from Barone, Virginia, weighing in at 165 pounds, he is Fang.
The Fangster, pound for pound, one of the biggest men here in OVW. I mean, what a heart this young man has. Dan took a little time off last fall, has a brand new baby boy. Not you, Dan. I'm talking about Fang.
I hope not. I hope not.
You're sitting there in shock and awe that thing in there could actually reproduce, aren't you? Freaking you out, I can tell by the look in your eyes.
Young J.R. Young calling for the bell, and there you have it. We're starting it off here with some of the middleweights, Joey Barone against Fang.
What's freaking you out more, the fact that he did reproduce or that he actually found a female to reproduce with?
Class act here, a little handshake to start things off.
What's the matter with Barone? There's no need for that nonsense. Let's just get in here and get to it. Shaking hands.
Collar and elbow lock up between the two. Dan, get your feet wet, son. Take it.
All right, here we go. And we'll have a heck of a matchup here. The collar and elbow tie and break them down. And these futures of these two young men here, I see Zombly right here, and here we go again, the two.
Of course, the Fang showing a lot of early speed here, quickly in behind Barone. Barone quickly behind. This is going to be one of these things, Dan, that may be almost too quick to call. The speed that Fang and Barone has is obvious to all of us.
Absolutely. We're going to see a lot of high flying, probably.
Well, I'm sure Dan, the man, Shinnick here is in a little bit of a shock and awe right now. He's sitting out here. Not only with you, Dean Hill, but a big television star like Kenny Boland. He might be a big shot on the ABC affiliate in Cleveland, and he might have been a big shot out in California.
He is.
But have you ever been to a place like this, sitting next to Kenny the Star Maker Boland, Dean Hill, in the Davis Arena, and every match on the card tonight, a steel cage match? Have you ever seen or even heard anything like that?
And that's exactly what I was going to say. Every match tonight in a steel cage. Every match. I've never been to a wrestling event before where every match was inside of a steel cage. So I think we're all in for a treat.
Surviving the Steel, of course, sponsored and presented this evening by Liberty Tax Service. It is that time of year to Boland hates this time of year.
Forms out here making me a little nervous.
Yeah, we got the
like
Liberty the Liberty costume person over there. That's
I saw one of those applications back in 1984, but I didn't care for seeing it then.
If you know anybody from the IRS, Dan, you can probably
get
a few points by pointing out where Dan
on the tax A and back to the match A.
A quick cover there, Joey Barone with that headlock put the Fangster down.
Don't be worried about my tax problems. Let's worry about these two guys in the ring and who's going to get the winner's purse tonight. That's where your tax form ought to be going.
Of course, a couple of our OVW faithful that won the opportunity to be in the pizza zone and enjoying pizza from the Pizza Place, a proud sponsor of OVW, one of the best pizzas in the city of Louisville. As you see Joey Barone and Fang back up to a vertical base, and these two young OVW superstars working their way in. All the finger lock. Looks like we're going to have the show of strength there, Dan. Oh.
And, wow. And let me ask you a question. Is Kenny familiar with the Pizza Place?
Kenny is familiar with basically every restaurant in the city of Louisville, and many of them can see him coming.
I'm a welcome guest at 23 restaurants in this city, and I don't have to pay a nickel.
Well, thank you for that.
I didn't say you could come with me.
Joey Barone kept his shoulders off the mat there with that bridge, and right now the show of strength going backwards, and Fang is pulling the same move out of his repertoire back into the bridge as well. Every match tonight here in the steel cage, and we have got a lot of them, buddy, including the heavyweight title on the line a little later on when Moose is going to be here. And might as well remind everybody right now that maybe getting this through ovwrestling.com or whether or not you've gotten the DVD already out. Retribution on Sunday, February the 28th, 2010. That's right, Daniel. We're in 2010 already. 2009 flew by. And we will be here for Retribution on Sunday, February the 28th.
Well, Dean, you were talking about going to the website, being able to check out the OVW
Oh,
broadcast.
got a roll up.
Look out.
1, 2. Barone kicks out.
Not only can you check out the current week, but I was online doing it last night. You can go back and check out several weeks back. It's kind of archived up a little bit, and if you missed a week, you can go there and check it out.
And OVW also in the social networking world, Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, Daily Motion, YouTube, you name it, Dean. We're on there.
Oh, I'm huge on all those things.
And I would have to go out and buy a computer. So, I have no clue. I call my grandson CJ, and he puts me on all this.
You are not a tweeter?
Oh!
Been called a twit a time or two, but maybe not a Twitter.
Well.
Match starting to heat up a little bit here. Barone's starting to realize it's time to... for Uncle Joey's money to be spent properly.
Steal.
That's trouble.
Barone in midair,
That's
rolls
trouble.
him up. 1, 2.
Oh, he got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest, Fang!
Thanks to the early winner here over Joey Barone. And Kenny, Dan, you got to know that Uncle Al is not going to be a happy camper.
Uncle Al's going to be upset. Mr. Shinnick, what do you got to say about that?
Yes, he certainly won't be happy, but there's your man right there, victorious in this match. A bright future for that young man, Fang.
And Fang is and give a little finger movement over here to Tyler Houston. We got a little interview.
Fang, February 3rd, right here at the Davis Arena, live on television. You and Susio in a no disqualification match. What's your game plan for that evening?
Tyler, I think it's obvious to everybody here that it's no small feat when you survive the steel, no pun intended. But Susio, now I'm on to bigger and better things. February 3rd, everybody knows the story. I'm coming after you and Susio. Wednesday, February 3rd, this book is going to be closed.
Well, Fang has put it out for Susio that it's going to be the end of this story. Finally, we've come to the end of the brick road, Kenny.
Let's face it, Dean, he got lucky in this match. He shouldn't have won. He used the cage as a weapon, and that makes me sick already, and we're just in match 1.
We got a lot more coming in Surviving the Steel. Don't go away.